Stephanie Capaldo from PrnSessie, and I've been getting a lot of questions lately about where I get my fabrics and how I make my bows, so I thought I'd make this little tutorial video and show you all how I do it. And today we're going to be making my new bow template, Pretty in Pink Bow. And this is glitter canvas and then like a diamond shaped glitter canvas. And I'll show you what settings I use on my Cricut. I do have an Air 2. Explorer Air 2 that I use, and then I'll show you how I cut and put everything together. So it's like a diamond pattern to it. It's by the Glitter Canvas. It's sold in sheets for $1.67. It's a little bit thicker, so you do have to cut it with a metallic leather setting with a deep cut blade, typically to get it cut nicely. I just got these. These are like some vinyl, like holographic vinyl. It has a softer background, a little bit harder to play with because it can move on the cutting mat. I use stiff felt. These are 99 cents at Hobby Lobby, again by the felt and the glitter canvas. And these are nice because they'll hold their shape. They stand up straight, like for pieces like the unicorn bow or the Maleficent horns. You kind of need something a little bit stiffer, sturdier. The glitter fabric, it comes in different sizes. I have some 12 by 12s and some 8.5 by 11s. I also have some 8 by 8s. And these come in lots of different colors. They're thinner. They're a little bit easier to cut. So I typically cut these on the faux leather paper thin setting. And I get them on Amazon in like a variety pack. Also, you can cut some craft foam. So here's some sparkly craft foam that I use. This was $1.49 at Hobby Lobby, and I use this to make my Pokemon bow. There is a craft foam setting that the Explorer Air 2 has, and I had to use a higher pressure to cut this. And then the glitter canvas, it's like a chunky, thicker glitter. This is $1.99 at Hobby Lobby. Also sold by the felt sheets. They have it in a couple different colors, but not every color. So this is also thicker and a little bit more difficult to cut. So you probably want the deep cut blade for that. All right, so let's get started. Alright, we're ready to cut, and I'm going to be using these glitter canvas sheets. They're both that diamond pattern that I really like. I got to make sure I take off my stickers or they'll stick to my mat. Okay, and then I use a pink mat. It does tend to get a little gross because I like to use this quilt basting spray. It's a temporary adhesive. I got it at Hobby Lobby. They have different brands of this. And what I do is I just spray this where I'm going to put my material, and then I place it onto my pink mat. This is a fabric mat. Press that down. Okay, and then I'm going to use the metallic leather setting with my deep cut blade, and I'm going to get this all cut out for you. And then I'll show you how it peels off nicely. Sometimes I use the fine blade. I try to get a little lazy and don't want to change my blades, and then I usually end up having to like snip out little pieces of it. So the deep cut blade does tend to work better. Alright, I just cut this, and I'm going to peel it off the mat. So you'll see it just comes right off. Okay. Get my pieces to the side here. These will be my bow pieces. Basically, you're just going to fold them in half, and then you hot glue the centers, just like that. Okay. So we'll go through that process in a moment. Let me get this other one cut, and then we'll start gluing our bow together. All right. So I've got my pieces all cut out. And like I said, I'm just going to fold them in half and glue in the center. Make sure I line up the sides so that there's no white part poking out. And then I'm going to stack them and glue them. If you have any smaller pieces, I had a customer recommend Crazy Glue for the little tiny like embellishment type pieces. This tends to work the best. Okay, here we go. So just add a little dab of glue to the center. Line that up. And this is just plain hot glue. I know that they have Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks. I haven't tried those yet. These seem to be working just fine for me. All right, and the other one. Same process. It's kind of nice if you're going to make a lot of these. You can duplicate this on Design Space, and then you don't have to keep, cutting again. Just cut a bunch of them at once, and then glue them all at once, and get a little system going. Alright, so now you have to decide how you're going to stack it. So this one I put the larger bow on top, but I think for this next one I'm going to do that one on the bottom and put the smaller one on top, just for some variation. Alright, I'm going to glue those together, and then I'm going to glue my centerpiece on and finish it with an alligator clip on the back. Okay. Be careful, the hot glue will burn you. Gotten quite a few burns, but I'm still doing it. There you go, that's really pretty. Okay, and then the centerpiece, I glue it on the top first, center it. Alright, then I'm going to glue the back and wrap it around. Okay, look how pretty. I like the colors on this one. It's more of a rose gold color than this pink, although the pink is pretty too. Alright, then I just need an alligator clip. I got these on Amazon for like $6 for like 100 of them. And I like the flat-sided ones instead of the ones with the prongs. They're just easier to glue. Alright, so I'm going to put some glue on the back of this in a straight line. Some people will wrap the center piece around this. You can do that as well, but I find it to be a little difficult sometimes and messy, and I burn myself, so I just glue it on like that. I haven't had any issues. So there you go. There's the pretty and pink bow. That's my newest one in my shop. I love doing custom stuff, so if you have any ideas, shoot me some ideas. Make sure you subscribe and check out my Etsy shop. It is PrnSessie, PrnSessie. Thanks.